Hello, first grade families. In this video, we're going to show you strategies in which to help your children understand the concept of missing addend. This is a very challenging concept that the children spend all year working on, and so we want to show you a couple of different ways that you can help support at home with this concept. When we say missing addend, we're looking for the other part of an equation. So an example would be 4 plus what equals 10. So the number that is here is what we're looking for. This is what we call the missing addend. And so trying to use a number bond, which is a tool that the children use in class, if this is my whole number and these are my two parts, I'm looking at the equation to see what I already know. I know 4 is a part, I know I'm missing another part, and I know 10 is my whole number. And so going back to counting on to add, I can use 4, put 4 in my head or catch it, and I can count on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, where 6 would be my answer. So this is one way to show how to solve for a missing addend. The children spend a lot of time using the number bonds in first grade. Another example that we have here is 8 equals 5 plus what? So in this scenario, this is your missing addend over here. And so I know that 8 is my whole number and I have 5 as a part. I'm missing this other part. So I could do the same thing, or I could start from 8 and count back 5 to get my answer. So I can grab 5 and count up 6, 7, 8, which my answer would be 3. Or I can start at 8 and count back. So 8, and then I would count back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So either way, my answer is going to be 3. Now, in terms of story problems where there are missing addends, the children spend a lot of time learning those. So here is an example of an addition story problem that involves missing addends. There are some apples in a bowl. Sam puts 5 more apples in the bowl. Now there are 8 apples. How many apples were in the bowl to start? So if I have some means I don't know. I don't know what my number is. And so when we talk about the word sum with children, we say the same thing. There are some apples, so we know we have to solve for the sum. So to write this out, there were some apples in a bowl. Sam puts 5 more apples in the bowl. So 5 more apples means that I'm going to add. So plus 5. Now there are 8 apples. So that tells me that 8 is my whole number. So when I write the equation out, it can look like this. I can also use my part-whole number bond, where I don't know one part, but I do know the other. So I know 5 would go here, and then 8 is my whole, which would go on the top. How many apples were in the bowl to start? I know that I need to solve for this. So what I can do is do 8 minus 5 to get this answer, or I can grab 5 and count on till I get to 8, 6, 7, 8. My missing addend for this problem is 3. Another example of solving for the missing addend might look like this. There were 4 birds in a tree. Some more birds came, and now there are 10. How many birds came to the tree? So I would do something similar. There were 4 birds in a tree. Some more birds came. So some more means that I'm adding, but I don't know how much. And now there are 10. So there are 10 all together. 10 is my whole. So my equation would look like this. I have my parts down here and my whole. I have one part, which is 4. I don't know the other part, but I know I have 10 all together. So I can grab 4 and count on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My answer would be 6. I can also take 10 and subtract 4. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I get the same answer. These concepts are tricky. This is something you can do with paper and pencil. Drawing it out works best for the children to see, and we hope you enjoy working on this together at home. Please again, reach out to your child's teacher if you need support in this area.